Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the trade analysis for 25th October, Monday. Just saying how the trade possibilities can be. What I have opened is the 15 minutes chart of Banknifty. And on the last, I missed a trade video for Thursday. Thursday was pretty flat, like sideways. There was not much movement. But on Thursday, see, we had this trend line on Thursday analysis, something like this, right? We kind of took support on this trend line. If we had adjusted this trend line, this was a very good breakout. It was kind of a triangle, a breakout, and we got a pretty good move on Thursday. The last move, I was not able to trade this, but if anybody had traded based on this trend line breakout, a 5 rupees call, which was 39,800, was at 5 rupees, like shot up to almost 250 rupees. So it was a good jackpot trade. On Friday, we pretty much remained sideways. See, there are two possibilities for Monday. One is, see how we got this bullish move over here, a good impulsive move. We corrected and then shot up. And again, we are kind of forming this triangle, right? See, we made a high, we made a lower high. We could form some kind of a triangle like this, not exactly a triangle, it could be irregular. And once this range kind of breaks out, right, we could get further upside on Monday. So that's one possibility. We'll wait for a consolidation and then see if we break out on Monday. Or there's another possibility that we might slip if this low breaks, right? 30,169. If this breaks, we might slip and take support around this region. 39,300, not exactly here, at probably half of this consolidation, right? This entire consolidation somewhere around 39,600. Why I would like to go to the futures chart just to give you just why there's a good support at this level. On futures chart, it's at about 39,900. If we get a dip, we might see a dip until 39,745. That's where the volume profile is coming, and this red line is nothing but anchored VWAP. Sometime later on, I'll just put on a video how to trade based on anchored VWAP. But there's a good support coming in at 39,900 and 700. So within this range, the futures could get a dip until this range if we get a dip, and then probably get a bounce on the upside. So let's just see the complete trade possibility. I'll just turn on the CPR. And we have a pretty narrow CPR compared to what we had on Friday. Friday was a pretty wide CPR, so it was kind of obvious that will be sideways. So this narrow could indicate an impulsive move on Monday, either on the downside or upside. So either side, if we get a good rejection, right, on the downside, upside, it can be profitable for option buying based on the narrow CPR. Now, just looking at this chart, this is nothing but a chart where I have the same Banknifty. I open the 15 minutes chart where I have the weekly CPR, that is this orange, purple and orange line, and this cross is monthly resistance R1. This is weekly R1 and R2. See, last week we were expecting that we might see a dip until here, okay, 39,000, and then shoot up. We might touch the CPR. That didn't happen. This ended up being a virgin CPR for the week. So on Monday, if anybody is following CPR, and how to get the CPR levels, right? These lines are not plotted by me. It's the CPR indicator. You can just go here in type CPR and choose. There are many monthly, weekly CPR, daily CPRs. You can choose it. And first, we'll have to see where the CPR opens on Monday before taking a trade. Say for some reason, if CPR opens somewhere over here, since we were bullish, we might get an bullish CPR on Monday. If says the CPR opens somewhere over here, okay, I'm just putting an example. I'm not for sure that it's going to open here. Obviously, we can calculate it based on the formula, but why do that? It will get plotted on Monday, right? So just wait. So wherever the CPR is, if we get a dip until the CPR, okay, it could be a good buy based on the candle. Or in case we dip, there is a possibility we could take resistance at the weekly CPR and then dip. So how the trade would depend on where the weekly CPR also opens, along with our daily CPR. Daily CPR is nothing but these values, these lines that is plotted. Same again on Banknifty chart, R1, R2, R3. This is the CPR level, S1. Previous day low, S1, S2 and S3. See, in terms of price action support, there's a good support over here at this level, 39,600 and 39,300. It's almost a 1,000-point dip. I'm not sure if we're going to get so much dip, but see, based on the bullishness of the market, right? See, from wherever we see, there is a kind of a triangle pattern formed, breakout and then goes up. Here also there is a consolidation, breakout and it goes up. So it would happen something like this even next week. Whether this consolidation comes in a day or 2 days, we don't know. So as long as it's consolidating, right, what we can do is just track a trend line like this. Now say I put this trend line. So on Monday, we might go above this, come down, above this, come down. So we will have to keep adjusting the trend line. And when we are going to get that confirmation is on a 15-minute chart. Okay, on a 15-minute chart, you need a good breakout and RSI should be above 60. Okay, when RSI, you can add the RSI indicator over here. See, when the RSI, this will by default plot 70 and 30, make it 60 and 40. You can also use 70, 30, 80, 20, but a good momentum is seen when RSI is above 60. See, this trend line broke and the RSI went above 62, and see the kind of momentum we got. And this might fail equally. Okay, it's not that every time RSI is above 60, we will go up. We can even just go above 60 and fall. So we will have to be clear with our stop loss. Stop loss will be the breakout point. Now, if somebody had entered futures or options at this candle, because we got a breakout and RSI was above 60, in case the price would have come down, this trend line itself was your stop loss. So with the strike stop loss, if we get a breakout, we can trade for higher levels. And a good trade on the downside is if the previous day low and S1 breaks. See, we have a narrow previous day low and S1. If this level breaks, we could see S2 and probably even S3 on Monday. As of now, the global market is showing that SGX Nifty is showing that we are going to get a gap up. So let's see how it opens on Monday. Just looking at the open interest, right, for Banknifty, see, there's a good resistance at 40,500, right? Even calls were added here. So in case we break 40,500, then we can see a very good bullish move, because a lot of short covering might happen. And a good support is at 40,000. And we have good amount of call sellers also. It's not exactly half. See, the green bar and the red bar. Red bar are put sellers and green bar are the call sellers. Though we have more put added, the change in OI is more, but even in green there is some. And a very good support is at 39,500. Any dip towards 39,500 would put us over here. Yeah, would put us somewhere in this region. If somewhere we get a dip based on the OI in this region, probably we can take a long trade. Now this is for Bank Nifty. Now coming for Nifty. See, Nifty on Thursday, if you can go and check the Thursday analysis video, you can clearly see we had given a pretty major support here, 18,040 exactly. The price came, took support here and reversed. That's only because of this price action support. There was a resistance here, there was a support here. So we were sure that if Nifty comes here, we'll get a bounce. So this was a good trade for us on Thursday. We kind of took a small quantity because we were hoping a good reversal that did come here. See, any analysis, anything can go wrong anytime in the market. Market is always right? No one in the market can predict what can happen tomorrow, but we can only have a possibility. If it reverses from here, we'll go long. And in case, say, even if this broke, this only would have been a stop loss. If a 15-minute candle would have closed below 1845, we would have taken a stop loss. Now say what if a big candle comes, right, and suddenly you get a big dip. In that case, you just have to blindly exit your position. Don't wait for, I usually don't wait for a reversal, or if we get a big dip below your stop loss line, I just blindly exit my position. That's the best way to trade. Otherwise, in option buying, we can lose a lot of money. See, and this is another trend line that we can follow in Nifty. From here, we have taken a resistance here twice. So tomorrow, maybe if we come here we also have the CPR pivot. If we come up, probably we can take resistance at 18,184 and get a dip. See, this is a very strong support for Nifty. 18,000, already twice we have taken support. Okay, and this also made a double bottom chart pattern. So if this level does not break on Monday, Nifty can see a very good reversal on the upside, because it's kind of a double bottom. And if this trend line, black trend line, breaks, we could see further upside with the first resistance at 18,316 and second resistance is here 450. And how we get this resistance line is all based on price action. See here, we have taken a resistance. There's also one resistance line here, that is 18,380 and one over here. So I'm just going to mark this, or I'd missed this. So in any of these red lines can be a good place to book targets. If I enter long, I'll book targets on any of these red lines. And also the CPR level, all good. Now looking at the open interest for Nifty, see, we have a pretty good resistance at 18,200 itself. So if the price comes here, right, somewhere in this region, 18,180, it can be a good shot. Even based on open interest, there can be a reversal from here, and a good support is coming in at 18,000. And if that breaks, it is 17,900 and 17,800. Not sure if we'll dip much, but if this level goes right, we have already taken support twice, right? If this breaks, then there is no support until 17,870. So this entire fall can come if we break this level. So this is a plan for Nifty and Banknifty. Let's see how it goes. So stay tuned on this channel. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos. And I'll be coming up with some learning videos this weekend. Stay tuned. Thank you.